Offense with jumbo personnel. Handoff from the gun. Maybe some room here. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Starts to scramble to the left. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Gets the back moving. Got his man out of the backfield. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Little. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cuse.
And I love the aggressiveness.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Trying play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Little. That's caught. It's Silva. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse right back at it. Out of the gun to give to the back. Powers through the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. BC uses a timeout here. It's 2nd of the half. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off play action. Touchdown, Orange. The offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Going for it all. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the grab over the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's got great speed. You want to talk about dynamic. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Little. Makes the catch. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Goes to the option. He'll do it himself. The give to the back. Might have a chance. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Eagles. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He slings it deep to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Tight end now in motion. Wants to fire on second down. The short hands, it's Stokes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give on the counter. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they
lets it fly. He's got it down the field. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw, it's Little. Gets it to him on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Trying to barge in. And he surges across the... They'll move the wide receiver. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. The play action fake. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
It's too bad because these receivers are winning outside one-on-one. If this offensive line can just give their quarterback a little bit more time, there are some plays to be had.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pickup of 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Little. Unloads it left. He's got it. Touchdown, Syracuse. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Silva. Still running at the 40. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Syracuse right back at it.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown! To the air, it's Little. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Right on target this time. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously...
Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Goes high to pull it in. To the house. Offense in a bunch formation. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Stokes. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion.
Well, they have a massive lead.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Little. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they swarm him under. Syracuse right back at it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Balls it in and looking upfield. Just a wall of defense. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll go back to the air on second down. He fires one deep down the right side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Little. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for us. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rose?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the...
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Syracuse right back at it.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Working on the right. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Stokes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cuse. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Little. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to run it. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Syracuse right back at it. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing. Back to throw, it's Little. That's caught, it's Silva. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Up-tempo for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to set up the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. North Carolina will call it second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. Dropping back, it's Little. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Syracuse will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Looking left. Really good throw and a better catch to pick up a chunk of yardage. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. And it's glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. This is going to be a
glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard.
Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Syracuse right back at it.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
With the catch, it's Stokes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the air, it's Little. Puts it out of the air. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stokes. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Pick up of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play.
Touchdown, Orange! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and
the Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding... The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Syracuse right back at it.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
From the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards.
Could be an alley. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Now they'll run the draw. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. North Carolina will call its second timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw. It's Little. Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes a deep grab. Breaks free in the middle. Touchdown, Cuse. And couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And he'll haul it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of it.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week. And that
glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Syracuse Orange and the Virginia Cavaliers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
I caught up with the Orange head coach before the game. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Little. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds his man. It's Silva. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Little. Working that wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Orange! Going with the counter play here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Stokes. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Second down, he'll throw it. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Got his man in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They get to the line quickly. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to the ground with the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's into the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Little. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Stokes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And he's not going to... They'll give it on the counter. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Syracuse right back at it.
And, man, another nice run. And you can just see the balance. You can see the toughness. This guy's really good at what he...
Pulls it in down the sideline. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man on the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Caught. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Little. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over it. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good right down the... The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Takes a shot as he... We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside it. They try to pop a run on the draw. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Syracuse right back at it.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Trying to move them on the counter. Got a little grass. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Little. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab, it's Stokes. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Cuse. And they add 6 more to the board with it. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of Glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Duke Blue Devils and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
I caught up with the Syracuse head coach before the game. He understands this is a huge conference matchup with a 7-game winning streak on the line, but more importantly, conference play and ramifications for a conference championship. This is a huge matchup today, and he has warned his team, keep the streak.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. From the gun, they'll try the middle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Here's a heat. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got it in the middle. It's Stokes. Jumped on top of the pile. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball.
Finding some room. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. It's Little. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. Bring in the heat. And he rolls into the house. Cut. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Syracuse right back at it.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw them.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Under fire. Still on his feet at the 40. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Little. Forced out of the pocket. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Fires to the big fella. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And they're able to get him on the ground.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not... The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, we know this guy is special. And because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was
looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Little. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, right? I mean, you saw him throw it, a couple plays ago, and you see him take off and run. They've got to do something to kind of put him at least in a little bit of thinking, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of pressure, because right now he's starting to get in the rhythm, and that's not good for this defense.
Pressure coming. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their 1st. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up in. Got it! Will not. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Silva. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The sure hands. It's Stokes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Little. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So after getting nabbed for holding, it's second and long. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Hauls it in. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Syracuse will send out the punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good... Glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Duke Blue